Gary has a tea in the little other day. Gary, good morning to you.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Monday. A beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Jada Pinkett Smith, the beautiful wife of Mr. Willard Smith, y'all. You know, we talked about Jada last week. She's talking about a lot of good things. And now more tea is coming out on Miss Jada Pinkett Smith. Now, it's been reported, y'all, that she has been nursing a secret intense, y'all, crush on a Hollywood icon who is literally old enough to be her daddy. And who they talking about? Well, Mr. Ted Danson. Yes, y'all, they say Will and Jada Smith, honey, have been living separate but equalized for a decade now. But they say, but Jada is reportedly, y'all, letting it be known that she has a specific type. And the 78-year-old Silver Fox, y'all, what? He fits the bill perfectly. Oh, my God. Congratulations. Now, according to the insiders close to the Red Table Talk, they're saying Jada has a long-standing attraction, y'all, to what she calls soft-spoken alpha males. Now, they say, think about the roaster, y'all, that she had. Tupac Shakur, her soulmate. Honey, he was, very sensitive as he was tough. Then there's Will Smith, the masculine superstar with the vulnerable side. And there's August Alsina, the young singer, who brought out her nurturing, entangled side. Now, they're saying that Ted Danson, at least, is the latest name on that list. Now, they say Jada reportedly finds his calm, masculine energy and legendary leading man status absolutely irresistible. Now, they're saying this isn't some random celebrity crush, although MTO has learned, y'all, that Jada and Ted have been low-key friends, y'all, since 2008 when she wrote and directed him in her movie, The Human Contact, y'all. So, congratulations to Jada. But now a lot of people saying, oh, legend, y'all. That's probably why Whoopi Goldberg don't like her. They said that's allegedly. Because, Whoopi Goldberg and Ted Danson, honey, were friends at one time. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. All right, moving on in other celebrity news, y'all, Precious is back in the news. Y'all know Precious, honey. Miss Gabori Sidibe, they say, baby, Precious is not the one, the two, or the damn three to play with when it comes to her cheering. Now, they're saying that the Precious Empire star took to Instagram threads, honey, this week to deliver a royal shutdown to Kris, who had far too much to say about her 23-month-old twins' hairstyles. Now, they say Miss Precious, 42, honey, shares her adorable toddlers, Cooper and Maya, with her husband, Brandon Frankel. Now, while the couple usually feels...
she has some twins. Somebody done got a hold of them.
Yeah, she has her European man. She got her Caucasian man, honey. And she got her twins, honey. Now, they say while the couple usually feels that our timeline with heartwarming family content, they say Gabby made it clear that her page is not a space, honey, for mom sharing or unsolicited beauty tips for her damn toddlers, honey. That's what she said, baby. They said in a quick post that went viral across the timeline, Gabby did not mince words, and she revealed, y'all, that she is officially hitting the block button on anyone, honey, brave or bold enough to tell her how to comb her children hair.
Oh, my God.
Aren't they too young to even, aren't they like little babies? Like maybe one or two?
Yeah, but they talking about they had, she said, quote, if you comment telling me to do my toddler's hair, she said, I'm blocking you, she wrote, with signature bluntness. Their hair is always brushed today, but they are active toddlers who play hard and aggressively launch into head, shoulders, knees, and toes during lunch. Now, Gabby explained y'all the reality of toddler life, noted y'all that with ketchup, eggs, and constant flying during mealtime, she and Brandon often find themselves doing the twins' hair multiple times a doggone day. So she said, leave her alone, honey, and her kids. Now, the actress is currently receiving some rave reviews for her work on Give Me Back My Daughter. Pointed out, honey, the ridiculous expectation placed on black women, y'all, to have their children looking camera ready at every second of the day. To reality check, Gabby noted that, honey, her daughter hair is braided weekly. She isn't going to stop her life to re-braid it a second time. She said, it's fuzzy. The aesthetics trap, she said, I don't have kids for the aesthetics. She clapped back, honey, trying to impress the timeline with constantly manicured children isn't on my list of chores, unquote.
I know that's right.
All right, baby. Miss Gabby, let them know, honey.
You know what? It's why I'm glad I didn't have little girls, because they would have been looking like me. I'm not for it.
Yeah. But
we got to leave folks' kids alone.
Pigs' hairs out all weekend. We don't care. It ain't got to be perfect.
Yeah.
We ain't trying to impress nobody.
Right. Perfectly imperfect.
Yeah, studying that stuff. Play, be a kid.
Yeah, she said her kids are not camera aesthetic. She ain't got no aesthetic kids, so you got to take them as they are. So
pants be in the flood. Dads, we be like, all right, they'll be all right. They ain't going to do nothing but play anyway. They're just in first grade. Right. Going outside. Yeah, your pants in the flood. That's the thing about it, Dad. We don't be can just go outside. Yes. As long as they ate and they safe and they warm. That's right. That's all we care about in the homework. And that's it.
They said, honey, it's clear that this family is focused on love and not likes. And there you have it.
That's
so
it.
congratulations to Gabby,
That's it.
honey. Yes, Lord, honey. All right, now that said it did. Y'all know what time it is?
Sha-la-la.
Hey.
Sha-la-la-la-la-la.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
La-la-la-la-la.
And I'm going to give this sha-la-la, y'all, to gospel great Mr. John P. Key, y'all. Sha-la-la-la-la, John P. Key. And the color today, y'all, is my favorite. The color today, y'all, is taffeta. On the high end, you say taffeta, and on the low end, just say beautiful pink, y'all. That's the color for today. And guess what, y'all? Coming up next hour, honey, we've got a big announcement. So make sure that you're listening to at 8 Central. At 8 o'clock, at least 7 Central, and we'll be letting you know, y'all, all the details on the One Voyage 2026. So you don't want to miss it. So, honey, make sure you're listening at 8 o'clock.
Hold it! He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has the tea and the color of the day. Gary.
Good morning, Rickey. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Monday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Mary J. Blige, y'all. The prayer warriors are being solicited, y'all, for Mary J. Blige. Honey, she's reporting some stuff that really hurt my spirit, and I'm sure it's going to hurt yours. Now, it's being reported, y'all, while Mary J. is currently riding high on her 2026 Love and Life tour. She said it looks like, baby, that one ghost from her past is still, honey, that just won't go away and won't stay in that closet. Now, during a bombshell interview on a popular R&B podcast, y'all, the No More Drama singer opened up about that one career move, y'all, that still gives her literal PTSD. That infamous, y'all, 2012 chicken commercial, y'all. And while some people say fans may have forgotten, Mary says, honey, she still relives the backlash every single day. And if y'all don't recall it, here's that commercial.
Welcome to Burger King.
What's in those new chicken snack wraps?
What's in the new chicken snack?
Chicken wraps?
Mary?
Crispy chicken, fresh lettuce, 3 cheeses, French dressing wrapped up in a tasty flour tortilla. Crispy chicken.
Oh, my.
What's in that chicken wrap? Yeah, man. They say Mary was actually dragged, honey, over a Burger King commercial out for that crispy chicken wrap, though many fans, honey, often misremember it as Popeyes because of the heavy chicken stereotypes that were involved, honey. But they say in the ad, Mary was seen standing on a table, honey, in the middle of a fast food joint, belting out, baby, lyrics about lettuce, ranch dressing, and 3 cheeses, like, honey, she was at the Apollo.
Boy, y'all so
Gary,
messy.
you messy. You're so messy.
They say the reaction from the black community was swift and brutal, with many accusing Mary of setting out and participating in modern-day buffoonery, y'all. But most, Mary told the podcaster, y'all,
They
that
would
the
have did it for
backlash...
that damn Burger King. Would have gave them $1 million. They'd have sang crispy chicken also.
I would have done it for 100.
Okay, but Mary talked about the backlash crushed her soul for a long time. And here's what Mary had to say.
Where you can yet laugh about that Burger King commercial.
No,
No?
I'm not, because I would never laugh at that, because my true, honest to true fans did not think that was funny. The whole way that went down was wrong. The whole way they shot it was wrong. It was set up to make exactly what happened in the press happen like that. And so it's still not a laughing matter to me. Now, I learned a lot from it, but it's not something I'm like, no, it's not funny.
Wow. I wonder if her husband, I'm just saying, I think he was like her manager at the time, right?
Yeah.
I wonder if he set that up. Gary, you're a nasty little person.
But baby,
Laughing about it. You're wrong for that.
But we love Mary, and she's saying still calls it PTSD, but we're going to keep Mary lifted up in our prayers, honey, and hopefully y'all somebody, because most people with money have things erased from the internet. Can't she have that erased from the internet where we never hear it again?
I think it's not on her, because it was, who was it for Burger King? So Burger King was trying to promote it as much as possible, especially if she got paid. So they like, we're going to promote this.
Oh, poor Mary, honey. Would y'all do something like that? I mean, if they paid you decent money?
Burger King gave me $5 million. I'll moonwalk that damn chicken commercial.
Get it.
Yeah, I feel like I might do it too.
Yeah.
I eat Burger King. I don't know why. I don't know why they dragged it so bad.
Yeah, but you know how your
But
cousins
it was,
are.
what's in the new chicken wraps? we do love Mary, but it was funny. I don't know why they dragged this so bad. People do promo for stuff.
Exactly. Hell, I mean, but hey, you know how your cousins do, baby. We will take you
just wear you out,
drag
you on through the mud.
Nah. Oh. All right, moving on in other celebrity news, y'all. Taraji P. Henson, baby, she has had a successful Hollywood career, but the actress said it isn't enough. Now, appearing on Hoda Kotb's Making Space podcast, the Oscar nominee, y'all looked back on starring in John Singleton's 2001 film Baby Boy alongside Tyrese and realized that their careers, honey, would be treated differently. She said, quote, "That was huge for me." She said, "I was a female lead, honey." She said, "I was new to Hollywood." She recalled, honey, how people predicted the movie would make her a star. Now, still, Henson said, y'all, that she sensed that kind of overnight rise was not coming for her. She said, quote, "Something sat on my heart, and it was like, I don't know that's gonna happen like that overnight for me." She said, "But I knew deep down it would for Tyrese." Now, I'm like, hold on, that sounded a little bit, Now, Henson said Gibson went on, baby, to land major roles in Fast and Furious and Transformers films and stuff, while she never, honey, booked a comparable role in a franchise. She said after Baby Boy, Tyrese booked 2 franchise movies. Huge, she said, "I still have not booked my franchise film. Been in the game almost 30 years and no franchise film." She said, "I'm not going to cry about it." She said, "But I know, honey, what it's like now." She said, "You can't hurt my feelings anymore because now I know there's politics involved." Elsewhere in the interview, Ms. Henson said years of unequal treatment no longer surprise her. The actress is now preparing for her Broadway debut in John Turner's Come and Gone opposite Cedric the Entertainer this spring. So congratulations to her, but I thought she did well. I mean, she's a big star and what have you, but she's saying that, I guess they still treat women differently than they do men in Hollywood, and that's on across the board with anything. So, let's keep her lifted up in prayer, and hopefully one day, she get what she just deserved, because I thought she was doing well in all the movies she was doing, but evidently she feels differently, y'all. And then my quick for free story, y'all. Last night, you watched Real Housewives of Atlanta. Did you watch it, Brad?
Some of it.
It was very interesting, but what really offended me,
oh God,
it offended me, Brad, when K. Michelle called Portia a dingbat. I was offended by that, but anyway.
You heard me quiet. And then time you can call Portia a dingbat on Dish Nation. You did that every day. But you gonna sit up there and report it like she did it, just make it seem like you're fan. He did it every day on Dish Nation. And sitting in this studio, you and Portia used to argue. They used to have to break y'all up. You had to bring that up.
They about had a fight one time. I think Gary lunged at her or something.
What?
Yeah, it got a little serious in here.
Well, I don't think she should have called her that because, honey, Portia just didn't know, honey. So don't be calling that girl no dingbat. All right, y'all know what time it is, Hush Rickey. Yes, honey, there's no dingbats around here, honey. Sha-la-la-la-la. And the color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today is taffeta. On the high end, you say taffeta, and on the low end, you say beautiful pink. That's your color for today.
Shout out to you, Portia. Don't pay Gary no attention. You know we love you. Sha-la-la, la-la-la-la-la-la. Y'all give it up for Gary with the team. Of the day, Gary.
Good morning, Rickey. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Tuesday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Shout out your fashion designer.
Yes, Lord, honey.
What you got on today?
I have on a beautiful, nice printed outfit. I don't want to say checker because then that just.
But I thought that's not Gucci.
Hell no.
Because the Gucci thing is checkered.
No, Louis Vuitton is checkered. Sorry, but no, this is not Gucci.
That's Huey Vuitton.
It's neither one of them. It started with a Z, one of our favorite stores.
Oh, Zara. Okay, yeah. But I don't know, you wear their clothes, but you don't like to shout them out because you feel embarrassed that you wear Zara. But I'm the one who took you in there.
You started me going there.
Yeah. I bet I saved you a lot of money.
Oh, you saved a lot of money, honey. That was my TV clothes.
And you need to go to the one on Michigan Avenue in Chicago.
Oh, really?
Go to that Zara.
And if they listen, call us, please, at the radio station, me and Rickey, because we like our stuff. All right, moving on.
Get some discounts.
Here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Cardi B, now we all know Cardi B just came off of her tour. Our very own Brad had front row seats there. Well, honey, it's being reported, y'all, that Cardi B, honey, she's walking away, y'all, with only $50 million profit from her Little Miss Drama tour. So, well, no, hold on, we're going to get there.
I'm sorry, okay.
That's all right, baby. Now, they're saying that Cardi pulled in a staggering $70 million in total revenue, and they said the best part, she's keeping almost all of it for herself. Now, let's do the math, Brett. Now, they say putting on a world-class arena tour isn't cheap, now, especially when you're Cardi B. Now, they're saying, honey, she had guest appearances, y'all, from Missy, Ella, T.I., and Lil' Kim, and they said the bills were piling up. However, they said despite previously stressing out on, Cardi stressed out, on Instagram about going over her budget, they said she managed to keep y'all the production costs around $20 million. Now they're saying that the total revenue, Brad, was $70 million. The total expenses was $20 million, and Cardi's net profit, y'all, was $50 million. They leave Cardi, y'all, with a cool $50 million profit for just over 3 months of work. Now they say, and to put that into perspective, that's about $1.4 million in profit per night.
Not bad.
That's good.
That's
crazy.
That's a lot of money, but it's sad though. And this is the part that hurt me, that she had, already had been filed for divorce from what's his name, Offset. So she didn't got to split the money with him. That's all her money.
What's wrong with that? That's a wonderful thing.
Go ahead.
He don't get no money. They say Offset doesn't get to touch a single cent of this $50 million bag. They say Cardi's walking into the summer, y'all,
so proud
of 2026, y'all, as a single wealthy woman with nothing to answer except 3 kids, Culture Wave, and Blossom.
You remember that old B.B. King song?
It's cheaper to keep them.
Look, you made your move too soon.
Yeah. That's a lot of money, though. What do you do with that kind of money, though? What y'all do with that kind of money? Because I'm save it. I ain't saving nothing. Because my thing, I'm saving, but I'm not going to save like that. My thing is this. It is just me. If I drive there,
you can't spend it all in one day, Gary.
Well, but honey, I'm not going to leave for somebody else to spend it in one day because, that's
so
money.
What you going to do with it? Because they're not going to bury you with it.
Well, they ain't going to bury me, but they're going to do something, honey. I'm going to give it away.
I never seen they put a casket in the ground with a safe.
Yeah, no, they never had, though. But, that's a lot of money. I don't know what rich people do with all that money.
I'm happy for her.
I'm
happy that when she went, and then she went through so much stuff personally. Yeah. I'm happy. We all rooting for her.
Yeah. So congratulations to Cardi B, though, 1.7 a night or whatever. I wonder how much Beyonce made. She made more than Beyonce, didn't she? But I don't know.
Beyonce was doing stadiums now.
No, Beyonce made way. Beyonce's her thing clocked over $100 million.
Yeah, Beyonce was doing.
Beyonce's a singer.
Yeah.
Cardi B's a rapper, and she's done bigger and better than any female rapper in the history of female rap.
$407 million.
Yeah, I was just going to say.
Wait a minute, she made what?
Beyonce made $407 million. The tour itself made $407 million for the Cowboy Carter tour.
And Renaissance tour made $579 million.
Yeah, that's next level.
Yeah, well, congratulations to Cardi.
Just imagine what Chris Brown and Usher gonna make.
I know.
They're going to be up there.
Yeah. So what do those comedians make? About
Man, be quiet. Call us the next story. We ain't making that.
Well, I made $700 last week.
Okay, we barely making it.
Yeah, we can.
But we give God the glory.
I got another 800
That's why we praise God a lot harder. Yeah. We got to work harder for us. We ain't got no band. We don't have the pips behind us. Maze ain't behind us. We ain't got no drums, no light, just a microphone and a stool, baby.
Yeah,
hey,
I guess.
Gary, real quick. His Breezy Bowl tour 2025, $295 to $300 million total gross last year for Chris Brown.
If y'all made that kind of money, Ricky, y'all would be dangerous.
Real dangerous.
Lord.
I would be dead.
Yeah.
I'll have hoes in different area codes.
You ain't got nothing already, goddamn. But anyway, moving
Just
on.
lay back and open your mouth.
All right.
I've never met a girl.
All right, now.
I love the whole wide world.
All right, baby. There y'all go, honey. And I'm going to go with the... And now that they said it did, y'all know what time it is?
La 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 la.
Went too far.
Oh, yes, honey. La, 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 honey.
Yes.
The color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today is Cool Mint. On the high end, you say Cool Mint, and on the low end, you say Beautiful Light Blue. That's your color for today.
La la la. Come on.
La 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 la.
Y'all give it up for Gary with the T.
Sha-la-la-la-la.
I got your wake up calls. Y'all get up to 866-9RI. R-I-C-K-E-Y. Call me now, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Gary has a tea and the color of the day. Gary.
Good morning, Rickey. Good morning to you. It's Tuesday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Hideous Tuesday.
And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Now, we all remember, y'all, that infamous photo, y'all, Birdman and his son, Lil Wayne, y'all, locking lips, honey, on the mouth back in 2006. Everybody remember that, y'all. Well, for years, y'all, they're saying Baby Honey has been defending that move, but he just sat down recently, y'all, for a bombshell 2026 interview, and it changed his whole story, y'all. And here's what Birdman had to say.
First of all, my own born son,
yes,
I would kiss him. I always looked at Wayne as my son, and I always looked at it like, because I was in the streets, and I thought this might be the last time they ever see me, because I was living like that. That's what that shit really started from, because I thought that every night I leave, I might not never come back. And I always today look at Wayne as my child. I was his father when he didn't have a father, since he was 9 years old.
Right.
And I love him like my own, and I give my life for him, and I'll take a life for him.
Isn't that beautiful? I mean, I think men should look at that. Like, because if women do it, you should look at, you might not see the person again, you should kiss your friend, you know, and hopefully and pray that you see them again. So, because it's just a form of love. It's not a form of anything all wishy-washy or anything like that. People think, you know what I mean? This man, he looked at this man like his son. So I'm glad that he finally sat down and talked about it, and I think more men need to do that. Don't y'all think?
Would you kiss Rickey in the mouth?
Wait a minute, honey. He'd kiss him in the mouth. Or did he kiss him in the mouth?
I ain't kissing my friend on the face and the mouth from nowhere. Yeah, what are you talking about?
Yeah. Well, I mean, but that's what he just said. You didn't hear what he just
said?
said?
No.
His friend or his son?
Yeah, well, he looked at him as, so, you know, Birdman looked at Lil Wayne as his son. You know, so, you know, he said, look as if, you know, he said he was in the streets, like as if he would never see him again. So, you know, if you do it.
What's wrong with just a fist bump and a dap up, a hug?
Well, that just started happening, the fist bumps now and stuff. I mean, you know.
Talking about after COVID.
Yeah. It did Italian people.
The energy before COVID.
Yes. Didn't the Italian men or the men
Sicilians, yeah, they
kiss each other.
On the cheek.
Yeah.
But that's a cultural thing. But yeah, I mean, you know, I would kiss my actual son, not on the mouth. I would give him a kiss on the head or something just to mess with him.
Yeah, well, congratulations to Birdman. I'm so glad he's being a man and speaking out. And our freezers, I wouldn't even kiss you in the mouth. So there you go. But anyway,
we know you wouldn't kiss her in the mouth.
Man, go on to the next story.
Moving on in other celebrity news, y'all. They say Kris Jenner, baby, is mad as hell, baby, over her fading face. And everybody was just raving about this woman, how good her facelift was and how good she looked. And then her ex-husband, wife, we had one too, Kate Jenner and stuff. But they say she's very angry, honey. They said she only paid $100,000, honey, for the facelift, honey, and she feels that the procedure is no longer delivering the look that she expected. So.
Well, they wasn't expecting for her to look like that because she was Bruce Jenner on the series box when we was kids.
They say, honey, Kris Jenner's facelift is already slipping. They say a source said that she is not happy with the results and desperate to get a revision.
They ran out of skin.
They ran out of something, no child. But my thing is, though, I mean, facelifts are good to have. I mean, if you have the money to do it, go ahead and do a tweak here and there and stuff like that. But the sad thing about, at least the good thing about it, she's not going to have any more kids. Because I think that women that have facelifts at a young age and have kids, the kids don't look like them and they be wondering who's your parent. So you don't look like that person. You know?
You put all that skin back. You got a bunch of skin on your back, a ponytail.
Yes.
And to put your whole body in a pony. You got a ponytail in your upper back. And then you take your shirt off to go swimming, all that skin in a rubber band.
And then my quick for free story, y'all. Last night I went to the world premiere of Michael. That movie is amazing. I mean, it brought chills to my body. I almost felt like I wanted to cry. It is a good movie. That damn Jafar Jackson, he mimicked his Uncle Mike. I mean, he looked just like him in the movie. He acted, he did everything like Michael Jackson. It is a great movie. And y'all haven't seen
they showed the whole movie?
Oh, yeah, they showed the whole movie.
And it was really good?
It is good. Oh, I mean, it's just such, and then they played all the good music, you know, Michael's music and stuff like that. And Coleman Domingo, your friend Brad, he played Joseph Jackson. Baby, he was the last Joe Jackson.
How did Nia Long do?
Baby, Miss Nia Long did. Miss Catherine, well, honey. Lorenz Tate played Berry Gordy.
Oh.
I mean, it's a good movie. I was so impressed. And I didn't
Are they going to do another screening somewhere?
Yeah, on Friday when it opens up, you can go ahead and see
it. It is April.
Yeah, it opens up Friday. So, but it's a good movie. I love it. I would pay to go see it again.
But Gary, do you think, is there going to be a part 2? Does it seem like they left some parts out, like there's going to be a part 2?
They kind of said something about, at the end of it, like maybe it's going to be a part 2. So, but, no, Janet is not in the movie. Or Reed behind it, just LaToya.
Well, who played Jermaine?
I don't know. It was a no-name character or what have you. But they were all good. The movie.
Nigga Rotick on tape talking about the Tin Man from the Wiz.
Wow.
But it's a good movie. I mean, I love it.
Did it make you cry?
It made me. It was touching. I mean, I just I don't know what. I mean, just that looking at that boy Jafar play his uncle, and Michael Jackson was such a good guy. I mean, he did good thing when he got burned and stuff.
I never heard anything back. Brad, you knew Michael Jackson.
Yeah, I didn't know him. I never got to meet him, but I was around a lot of people that did know him, and he was always sweet and good to people, and was a giver.
That's what I heard.
Yes. Oh, it was.
That's what Chris Tucker told me.
Yeah.
So touching. I feel like I want to cry now. It is a good movie.
Oh, Gary, I'm so glad. Thank you, Gary, because I can't wait to see it.
Yes, go see it. I mean, I love it.
What point made you cry?
It was just looking at that. His nephew play him. He did such a good. They transitioned him from a child. It was somebody else playing him. Then, and when he got to a certain age, and it showed how Michael Baby did those deals with Pepsi. How Joseph had him, to do that Pepsi tour, the victory tour and stuff. It is a great movie, and I'm not saying that nobody's paying me to say this.
That's
it
awesome.
is a good movie,
right?
A real good movie. So y'all, when it opens up Friday, go see it.
It's in theaters. It's not on a streaming service yet. It's just in theaters.
It's in theaters, yeah.
Okay.
So Michael,
I bet it's gonna be packed.
Me too.
And one of your favorites told me to give you her regards, Mama D. She was there last night, baby, in all her glory.
I deserve to be loved.
I deserve.
And she deserves it. And now that they said and did, y'all know what time it is.
Sha-la-la. Sha-la-la-la-la-la.
Oh! Yes, honey. Sha-la-la-la, baby. The Kahlua today is one of my favorite Kahlua. In honor, I'm giving this Kahlua to Rickey. I got 2 parts, not Rickey. The Kahlua today is Cool Mint. On the high end, you say Cool Mint. On the low end, say Light Blue. And also the Rain Cloud, that beautiful shirt you're wearing right now.
Thank you, Gary. That's sponsored by Nike.
Oh,
thank you. I ordered it off the Nike app.
Oh, beautiful.
Y'all give it up. Thank you, Gary. Y'all give it up for Gary with the T. Yeah, you had some old lady come whisper up to me at church. I mean, you don't have on your chunk of orange today, don't you? You ain't wearing your cheese chunker. I heard you on the radio. Yeah, I appreciate that, Gary. Coming up, man, in what's trending, a man is going viral after for going through his woman's phone and finding out that she was living a double life. So this morning we want to know, is it ever okay to go through your partner's phone, or is that an invasion of privacy? Let's talk about it. Get out of 866-9-RICKEY. Hit us up. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Gary has the tea and the Kahlua today. Gary, good morning.
Good morning, Rickey. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Wednesday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news. Y'all, Clarissa Shields. Rickey, I'm telling you, I'm crying for both of these women I'm reporting on this morning. It is a very sad time for them. Y'all, Clarissa Shields, she got online, y'all. She's clapping back again, y'all, at these TikTok video that's criticizing her appearance, and Rickey, she's a lovely woman. Now, they're saying, y'all, the boxing champion responded on social media after creators, y'all, they posted a clip, y'all, claiming that Clarissa Shields, y'all, suffer from what she's called ugly girl syndrome. Now, they said in the video, the creator described it as a woman becoming overly submissive, y'all, in relationships because she is supposedly unattractive. She said, quote,
she's not unattractive.
Yeah. She said, y'all keep calling me ugly every single day on my page. She fired back out on the video she shared. She said, I'm so tired of it. I'm not ugly. I'm beautiful. I'm the baddest woman walking this earth, honey. They said the 31-year-old boxer went on, y'all, to list her accomplishments, Rickey, including her Olympic medals and her championship titles and stuff. She said, quote, I have 2, y'all, Olympic gold medals. She said, I am the undisputed champion. I am the greatest of all time. The GWAT. What's a GWAT?
Like the GOAT.
Yeah,
something like that.
But they put a W in.
Greatest woman.
Oh, greatest.
Of all
Right.
time. Yeah.
Oh, she's the GWAT. But anyway, GWAT? Oh, her too. She also responded, y'all, to critics, honey, who have commented on her personal life and relationship, and she said, quote, I have a man that loves me. I have money. I have success. I have everything. She said, y'all mad because you can't be me. She said, get off my page. You think I'm ugly. She wanted to say, I know who I am. I'm Clarissa Shields. I'm beautiful inside and out. They say her people saying, stay off the damn social media. Yes.
Right. Yep. Stop talking.
They told her to stop talking.
Because the more you talk and let them know it bothers you, they're going to keep talking.
Yeah,
and they want to keep bothering you.
Don't let them know. Part-time kid that don't have, let them go on there and just politely block all the people that have something negative to say.
Block them or restrict them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and don't talk to them. Don't give them that energy. That's
I got
what
somebody
they
that work
want
on weekends. I got somebody that work on weekends.
Only to block.
Only to block. Only to go in there and find them women with that smart mouth and that attitude and them comments and stuff, and just block them from. And they block them from everything.
Well, she don't notice. She don't have a person to help her out. You know.
But that's what we did. I don't think so.
She wants to defend herself, but as she's in this industry more, she'll realize it's better to just not even say nothing.
Yeah. Well, while we're praying for Clarissa, y'all, let's continue to pray, y'all, for Kimora Lee Simmons as well. Now, it's official, y'all, that her marriage, y'all, has hit the point of no return. After 12 years of marriage, y'all, that was, honey, as controversial as it was flashy. Tim, y'all, her husband, Tim, they said he beeline, baby, to the Los Angeles Superior Court to officially pull the plug. They say, but the details in these documents are messy and they are very expensive. Now, Tim, y'all, 56 years old, he's cited the standard irreconcilable differences as the reason for the divorce. The timeline, y'all, of the collapse is a bit of mystery. Now, this is the deal. Now, he filed February the 4th. Now, they're saying that the separation date listed as TBD, y'all, to be determined. Now, the reality is they're saying that the insiders say that the two haven't been together, y'all, since at least March of 22. Now, some sources even whisper out that they've been living separate lives for nearly 6 years, making this filing more of a housekeeping move on than a sudden shock. Now, they're saying, y'all, the real kicker in this document is that Tim, he's the former Goldman Sachs banker who famously, y'all, embroiled in that one MBD international fraud scam, asking Kimora, y'all, he said he wants some money from her. He said, I need some money, Kimora. Now, according to the petition, they say Tim is seeking his only one spousal support from the baby fat mogul, and he asked the court to block her, honey, from collecting a single cent from him. Now, that's the new man, y'all. The new man, they doing it now. They say, but even better.
That.
Yeah, but that's the new man.
I'm just, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just set in my ways. But if you a man, listen, man, go get you a one-bedroom apartment and get you a blow-up mattress and start over. Yeah, don't sit up there and collect no check from a woman. I'm just sorry. I understand what the law is and what the new man is doing nowadays or whatever. I don't care. If you didn't help build what she have, then, man, move on and go on about your business, man. You can start over and find you somebody else that's going to make you happy. But don't be sitting up there trying to collect no check from no female. It ain't just as a man.
Well, he said he need a check. They say he's requesting that Kimora give him half of her assets and cover his legal fees. And they're saying after years of legal battles involving their Shell Celsius holding stock and his forfeiture of millions to the government, they say Tim's pocket may feel a little light while Kimora's empire is remaining the same, y'all. And, you know, she has a child with him. They're saying despite the rocky and illegal start, they managed to stay married for over a decade. And
he don't work. He ain't got no job.
Well, he was a big-time bank person, but he was lying to.
Was he? Exactly.
Yeah. These women need to read up on these damn men. Google them.
Well, you don't never know what somebody going to do until you get in a relationship with them, and then the real them come out.
But wasn't he friends with her ex? That was kind of odd, too. Wasn't he kind of cool with
he may have been. He may have been, but, honey, I don't know. That's why I just stay single then and don't get married.
Showed up to court dressed from head to toe in fat form.
Okay. Now, but nevertheless, we're going to keep Kimora lifted. Honey. You know, they say her household is a full one, and they say, you know, she's doing the most on her own. She has Ming, 25, and Oki, 23. That's her mini-me's. That's from Russell Simmons. She got Kenzo, who's 16 years old. That's her son from Jaimon, who's son. How you pronounce it? Jaimon, who's son. Yeah. You know, then she got Gary and Jaden. That's her adopted bonus son. Then she got Wolf. That's her youngest son with Tim. So, you know, she got a bunch of children and stuff, though. But, you know, we're going to keep her lifted in prayer, honey. And, you know, it's just what love got to do with it.
Yeah.
No. Y'all know what time it is?
What time is it?
Sha-la-la. Sha-la-la-la-la-la. Sha-la-la-la-la-la.
And that sha-la-la is for Kimora and Clarissa.
The color of the day.
Yes. The color of the day, y'all, is one of my favorite colors. My color of the day, y'all, is color harmony. On the high end, you say color harmony, and on the low end, you say an array of colors. I went
like the shirt you have on.
Yes, that's color
and that's Gucci too, ain't it?
Yeah, honey.
I didn't know Gucci came out with the funny paper shirt.
Yes, Lord. Thanks to the person who felt sorry for me and gave it to me.
We gonna talk about that. Y'all give it up for Gary with the T. I got your wake-up calls. Y'all get me down. The phone lines wide open. 8669 Rickey 8669 RICKEY. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. All right, Gary has the tea and the color of the day. Gary.
Good morning, Rickey. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Wednesday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. The prayer warriors are still praying, y'all. This time for Stefon Diggs, y'all. We are praying for Stefon, y'all. Now they're saying his legal fight with Christopher Blake Griffin, y'all, has taken another turn. That's a guy who said he sexually assaulted him, allegedly. Now, in the court filings, y'all, they say Griffin is asking the judge to require the NFL player to produce documents related to his finances and reputation, honey, after Diggs claimed, y'all, that he was harmed by Griffin's, y'all, public accusations. Now, Mr. Diggs sued Griffin, y'all, for defamation back in 2025 of November after Griffin accused him, y'all, of drugging, sexually assaulting, and later conspiring to kill him. Now, Diggs denied the allegation, y'all, and claimed that Griffin made the statement, y'all, to gain online attention. Now, Griffin says Diggs has not provided the records needed to support his lawsuit. Now, according to the filing, Griffin wants access to any evidence showing Diggs lost money, business opportunities, or suffered, y'all, from damage to his image because of the accusations. Now, Griffin's legal team argued that Diggs, honey, cannot continue, y'all, pursuing the case while refusing to share the information at the center of his claims. Diggs does not get to sue and hide, Griffin's attorney wrote. Now, the filing also alleges that Diggs is attempting to slow the discovery process and avoid turning over material that could be examined in court. So this is interesting, y'all. I mean, this is a sad situation. I mean, my God, everybody's suing it. I mean, I couldn't imagine. I mean, did Cardi probably leave him because of these accusations that this guy have against him or what have you? Or was it just accusations?
I never heard about that. When did that happen? Did y'all hear about that?
In 25 years.
I heard about it.
Yes, Lord, honey. It's sad, though, Rickey, but we just got to pray, honey, because, I mean, you know, people do things, honey, and they just forget what they've done or don't realize what they've done, and you don't know how the other person received that. So we're going to keep him lifted in prayer, and hopefully Mr. Griffin as well, y'all, recover from all what he's experienced. All right, moving on in other celebrity news. Oh, my God, Trick Daddy is back in the news, y'all. Now, remember we talked about Trick Daddy. You remember he talked about the AK. He went to the AKA convention.
He loved the kids.
He loved the kids, and he loved beautiful women, y'all. Now, they're saying that, honey, the Trick, honey, is speaking out regarding, you know, some of the things that he feels a woman could do or what type of woman he wants. And here's what Mr. Daddy said.
You don't date women over 36?
Yeah, I'm tired of them. I'm tired of to the point where it's like the older you get, the more serious you want to get out of life, and your seriousness don't involve me, don't involve men. I'm tired of women bragging about their credit score and their LLCs and all this shit. I own my own business and you own your own business, but your business ain't making no money. For a woman my age, we getting older. Let's start respecting and loving each other on each other. Stop making it all about you, all these rules. Lower your standard. I want me a little nice, young, tender something that's going to appreciate me. Older women just got it so I like mine young and tender. I want mine young and tender and needy. I want her to call me daddy and say, thank you, baby.
Needy?
I don't want nobody young and tender. I'm good on that.
Really? I don't want, I mean, Rickey, usually older men want younger women.
Man, I'm not sit up with no fine young woman watching Peppa Pig.
My Lord.
No.
But he said he's tired of these old women talking about their LLCs.
She's beautiful. What is the conversation? What is the depth of the conversation? What do you talk about once you get used to the beauty? How deep is the conversation?
Does she have substance?
Substance. Does she know who represent her in Congress? Does she know certain things because she teach you something? You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I mean, a young, beautiful woman, she don't have to have all these things, y'all. If she's young and beautiful, all she needs to do is show up.
Because you know when you get used to the beauty, you have absolutely nothing if there's no substance.
That's
but what about all these old men, hell, dating these young women? And what you get with his butt, hell, nothing but a check.
But he might not have any substance. And if he don't have substance, he wants somebody that's on his level.
Yeah, you're
very
old
don't mean you have substance.
You're very insecure. You're very insecure if you want somebody who's needy. Why would you want somebody who's needy? That's insecurity.
Yeah, bring somebody that's bringing something to the table, bringing friendship and kindness and respect and love. Like somebody you're like your best friend. That's the goal. You know what I'm saying? Like, if she died, I died the next week. But I can't take it because she died.
But you can still call him daddy and not be needy. That's none of my business, though.
Yeah, I don't like all that.
Don't call me daddy. I got 3 daughters. That's weird.
Yeah, it gets there. That's
weird to me.
Stuff
I don't like
weird.
that.
Stuff because your granddaughter call you daddy, and then you calling me daddy and stuff. It just gets too weird.
Turn off.
Yeah, but I mean, Dr. Hepler calls her husband daddy.
Yeah, that works for them.
Yeah,
that's
good on that.
Maybe if your kids don't call you daddy, then you can. Yeah, I mean, if your kid calls you daddy, that might be weird.
I just think Nana rolls off the
If you're an
reverse.
older woman, you don't want nobody calling you Nana.
Ew. What? That would be awful.
Y'all know what
You
time
like
it
that,
is?
don't you, Nana?
Yeah, sha-la-la, Nana. The color today is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is color harmony. On the high end, you say color harmony, and on the low end, you say beautiful array of colors. That's every color.
That is a beautiful color. Y'all give it up for Gary with the T. All right, y'all party people, it's Wellness Wednesday, and this morning we have pediatric specialist Dr. Jessica Jackson in the building. So listen, man, if you have any medical questions about your kids, right, hit us up now. The phone lines are wide open, 866-9-RICKY, 866-9-RICKEY. Hit us up, Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Good morning, Gary.
Good morning, Rock T. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Thursday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news. Y'all, Tina Knowles, the beautiful mother of Beyonce, and Solange Knowles, baby, is praising her daughter Solange's new haircut, and everybody's talking about it now. They're saying, honey, she said, you look like a beautiful Egyptian goddess. Now, Solange knows y'all. Now, we know she has never been afraid to express herself. Now, they're saying y'all that the multi-hyphenate artist recently revealed y'all that she shaved her head, honey, sharing y'all a series of images showing different low-cut styles she experimented y'all while shaping her new look. Now, in addition to offering praises in the comment section, her mama, Miss Tina Knowles, reshared y'all the images to her own IG page and wrote, you look like a beautiful Egyptian goddess at Solange Knowles, y'all, which is very appropriate. This is what Tina said. She said it's very appropriate since you were conceived, y'all, on a boat sailing down the Nile in Egypt. Now, Miss Tina continued, I always said that you could shave your head and wear a garbage bag, baby, and still look gorgeous. She said, I love your boldness. Fans are also flooded, y'all, the comments with love, celebrating Solange's fearless approach, y'all, to reinvention. Isn't that beautiful? When your mama let the world know, honey, where you was conceived there, baby. She wasn't conceived, honey, in an old bed, old silly posturepedic mattress, honey. She was conceived, baby, honey, floating down the Nile in Egypt, honey. Isn't that so? Do y'all know where y'all were conceived? Any of y'all know where y'all were conceived at?
I know where 2 of my kids was conceived.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I know where all my kids were conceived, but I don't know where I was conceived.
I don't know where I was conceived. One of my daughters was conceived in the back seat of
a Buick.
Sir, you
my
can't.
wife's car.
No.
Behind the store I was working at when I was in the halfway house.
Really?
No.
Yeah.
Don't
tease
reveal
her about her all the time.
that. Stop revealing that.
She's like a little Hyundai baby.
What? My Lord.
That's awful to say out loud.
Ain't nothing awful about that.
That is beautiful,
The
honey.
velvet seats.
It was what it was.
Lord, that's so cute. I can't wait, baby. This girl was conceived, honey, down the River Nile in Egypt, baby. All right, honey.
That lets you know they had money.
They had money back then. Thank you.
Like, who does that back then?
Exactly, honey. My Lord, honey. Some people was conceived on a church pew, honey. And I don't know, but
Gary, dang.
Yeah.
Who was doing that?
Who knows, honey?
Where was you conceived, Gary?
I was conceived at a beautiful home, honey, on a nice bed, I'm sure, honey, with nice 1,000 thread count sheets.
Had way too much fabric softener in it.
Yeah.
It was Snuggles.
That's why what happened.
Anyway, congratulations, honey, to Solange, honey, and her conception where she was conceived at and her new hairstyle. A lot of people wait for Beyonce to cut her hair. They say she's gonna cut her hair off and take it off, whatever. But congratulations to her. All right, moving on in other celebrity news, y'all. Snoop Dogg, baby, he addressed a video of child dancing, honey, on stage during the concert. Now, a lot of people are trying to attack Snoop, but, honey, it wasn't him, honey. It was the doggone child daddy. Now, they're saying Snoop was performing, honey, at a concert, he took the stage at the Red Rocks Amphitheater in Morrison, Colorado. Now they said the venue was hosting, the 420 on the Rocks event, and they said it was headlined by Snoop and Ice Cube. Now, and it featured some other people, but anyway, they said during the event, Snoop rocked the stage, honey, and among his hits, he performed y'all "Drop It Like It Hot." Now, however, they were saying Snoop performance of the song not only went viral because he had an exotic dancer on the stage with him, but because he had another special case. Now, they were saying in the video, Snoop rapped and danced, honey, along to his hit record with a little girl, honey, joined him on the stage, busting out, baby, her special B-girl dance move. Now, they said as Snoop rapped, the people just cheered on her as the little girl repeatedly, and he kept saying, "Get it, girl, go, 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 go." That's what Snoop was telling the little girl. Well, people got upset about it. Now, Snoop said, honey, fans started criticizing him, but her daddy wanted to put on the damn stage. He didn't put on the stage. They said her daddy put on the stage and stuff. And, honey, she started carrying on and stuff. He said her father let her get on the stage. She was dancing all night. He said, "I let a fan have fun." Now, her parents were there. Sorry, try again. He said, because, honey, he ain't had nothing to do with that, honey. So stop, criticizing him, saying he had a child on the stage. So, and I mean, that's some, it's almost like, is it almost like with, a lot of these performers and their parents send their daughters to these performers, and then they want to holler about the children, how they was sexually assaulted or something like that. But if the parents did it, they should blame the parents, not the performer. But, never let the performer in the pen. But anyway, child, let's just, honey, keep Snoop lifted in prayer, honey. He said it was the parent, y'all. So if y'all put y'all kids out there and want y'all kids, honey, to be stars or what have you and stuff like that, don't blame the entertainer, because I don't think I would ever let a child come up on stage. Well, then I probably would. The child just playing and just having good fun. So, let's keep all parties lifted up in prayer. And Snoop did no wrong, honey. He was just doing his song. And now, I think, though, if she was of African descent, then, honey, they wouldn't have said nothing. But according to the pictures, honey, she was of European descent, so that's why everybody making a big stink about it. So let's just keep Snoop lifted up in prayer, because he did no wrong this time. All right, the color today, honey. Y'all know what time it is.
Sha-la-la. Sha-la-la-la-la-la. Sha-la-la-la-la-la.
La-la, sha-la-la-la, rock tea, sha-la-la. The color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is dreamsicle. On the high end, you say dreamsicle, and on the low, you say beautiful orange. Y'all remember those dreamsicles?
Remember the push-up ice creams?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
They don't make them like they used to.
They sure don't, honey. Oh, that was a good thing. Oh, I just love them dreamsicles. When my dad would give me a dime to buy one.
A dime, wow.
I think it's called a creamsicle.
No,
they was
a dreamsicle.
It's a creamsicle.
No, ain't no damn creamsicle.
It was both.
I'm willing to bet some money on
Alfreda's
that.
Google it.
It's both.
It's
actually,
both.
Yeah.
It's a dreamsicle and it's a creamsicle.
So he know which one
Thank you. Thank you, Brad.
He know which one he like.
Well, I like the creamsicle.
We don't care what you
We're not
like.
talking about what you like. We're talking about what Gary like. It's his tea.
No.
I mean, I don't want to get into it, but it says the correct term is dreamsicle.
Thank you. Hell, let him stick to them damn.
I think
strong and wrong.
Strong and wrong. Now, clock that, honey. Stick to those man laws that ain't laws.
Yeah, that you can get on Amazon right now. Man Laws, the book. Well, Amazon.com.
You can also get The Way Love Goes by Brad and Judy.
Now, where is that?
Yeah. Everywhere books are sold.
Oh,
there it is.
Somebody got one place and somebody got the world.
I ain't got no publisher. Mine came out of my bedroom.
I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
6 minutes after the top of the hour, half man, half woman. Good morning, Gary.
Good morning, Rock T. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Thursday. A beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Cardi B, baby. Everybody's raving Cardi B. Some people say, honey, you never know. She may be headed toward being a first lady, honey, in the White House one day. But in the meantime, during her final stop in Atlanta for her tour, they're saying, y'all, that Amy Carter, y'all, the daughter of the late President Jimmy Carter, gave Cardi B, y'all, a signed copy, y'all, of Jimmy Carter's 2010 White House diary, y'all. They're saying, honey, that Cardi loved it and she was very excited about it. Because, they're saying, if y'all recall, Cardi B, they said she's very much so, honey, into political science. She spoke on liking political science and what have you. And, to be a president, most of the time they're lawyers or attorneys or what have you. And liking political science. So I think that is a good thing, honey. And could y'all imagine Cardi B, honey, being in the White House, a first lady at one point, honey, Offset probably getting back together, and she being a first lady? I think that would be amazing. But in the meantime, I think that's so nice that she got Amy, y'all, little Miss Amy. Y'all remember when Amy was in the White House, honey, when she was a little girl, honey? Her and her parents, Miss Ross and Jimmy. But she gave her that copy of her dad's book, an autographed copy. So congratulations, honey, to Cardi B, honey. I think it's just amazing. I wonder if Beyonce ever got a copy of a president signing the book. Anybody know? Y'all don't know? Okay. All right, congratulations, Cardi B.
What's she got to do with this?
Well, she don't have to do with it. Moving on, in other celebrity news, y'all, baby, they're saying that the happiest, the most grandest couple, y'all, the most powerful couple of 2026, y'all, is being reported, y'all, that the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star, Miss Beverly, y'all know Beverly, what's her doggone name, child? Garcel Bouveau. Miss Garcel Bouveau, y'all, and Stephen A. Smith, y'all, they're saying that they may be the most beautiful power couple of 2026. Now, it's being reported out that the ESPN firebrand Stephen A. Smith and Miss Real Housewives of Beverly Hills icon Garcel Bouveau were spotted, y'all, looking very comfy and cozy, y'all, throughout the night. Now, they're saying that both stars, honey, both brought their children as their dates, y'all, to the Dolby Theater recently, but they're saying while the kids were bonding, the parents were definitely, y'all, busy making moves of their own. Now, they say it started out as a wholesome family outing, but the energy shifted quickly. Now, Garcel's son, Jay Thomas Nyland, and Stephen A.'s daughter reportedly hit it off immediately, chatting away, y'all, while their famous parents did the same. Now, according to eyewitnesses, Stephen A. Smith, y'all, wasn't just talking sports, he was laying on the charm. Now, they said, quote, Stephen was clearly flirting with Garcel, and they were absolutely reciprocating that energy, honey. That's what MTO Whisperer said. Y'all know they said Garcel was blushing the entire time. Now, it was the kind of chemistry that you usually only see, y'all, in a rom-com. Now, Stephen A. Smith, y'all, he was at the, they were both at the Michael Jackson, or at the Michael, I should say, premiere the other night at the Dolby Theater. And I think they would make a good couple together, but, I don't know the type of women that Stephen A. Smith dated or whatever, but I know Garcel, her last husband, was of European descent, but she could always, switch back or what have you. But they're saying, but Stephen A. is known for his loud takes, honey, on first take, but on the red cover, they say he was the definition of smooth, honey. Now, as the interaction came to a close, they said witnesses saw the two exchange phone numbers, honey, right there in front of the cameras.
Come on,
honey.
Stephen A., let's go.
They say, but the real mic drop moment was when Stephen ended the conversation by taking Garcel's hand and giving it a classic gentlemanly kiss. Oh, my God, this is love. Now, the reaction, they're saying Garcel was reportedly beaming, honey, and visibly blushing as they parted ways to head into the screening. They said the vibe, the insider said, y'all, that Stephen has been looking for a queen, not that kind of queen, but a queen to match his energy. And Garcel, who is currently, y'all, thriving in her post-Real Housewives of Beverly Hills era, might be exactly who the doctor ordered. Oh, well, congratulations to them. And they look like they could be a good couple. They're saying that the power dynamic, they both are the top of their respective industries, sports, media, and entertainment, reality TV. They're saying the alpha energy. Garcel, y'all, loves a man who can hold his own, honey. And they're saying we all know that Stephen, he never runs out of anything to say. And the family bond, seeing their children, y'all, get along so well at the premiere is the ultimate green flag, y'all, for any potential relationship. So congratulations to both of them, honey. I think, we need more love and more African-American love in the world because it's kind of drifting away. So congratulations to Stephen A. and Miss Garcel because, honey, she definitely could use her a good man. And Steve, does he make decent money?
He makes a lot of money. He just
he
signed
does?
a huge multi-million-dollar deal with ESPN.
$100 million contract.
Yes, sir.
Really?
And this is good. When you bring the kids into dating situation, it's starting to get a little bit serious.
Yeah. Well, congratulations to them. Now, which one of them lost all their money to a European woman?
That was Shannon Sharp.
Oh, Shannon Sharp. Oh, okay. Because I get them two mixed up. But anyway, congratulations, honey. Hopefully and prayerfully they stay together. They get together and stay together because we need more love in the world. Because what the world needs is love. All right, now that that's said and did, y'all know what time it is. Sha-la-la. Oh, sha-la-la-la-la. Yes, sha-la-la-la-la. Beautiful, sha-la-la. The color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is Dreamsicle. On the high end, you say dreamsicle, and on the low end, you say beautiful orange. That's your color for today.
Dreamsicle. Yeah, that's that orange sherbet and vanilla ice cream combined like that push-up back in the day.
Yeah, you like push-ups?
Say, man. Y'all give it up for Gary with the team. I ain't gonna walk into that one.
Gary, baby. Gary has the tea and the color of the day. Gary, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Friday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. They said the girls are talking, honey. According to MTO, y'all, baby, they said the motivational singer, y'all, Miss Kelly Rowland, has been looking very noticeably more blessed, y'all, in the chest area. And they're saying that the rumor mill in Hollywood is working overtime. Now, they're saying while Kelly has always been a picture, honey, of fitness and grace, fans couldn't help but notice a significant change during her recent appearance, y'all, including her headline making turn at the Mercado Gala in San Diego. Now, the word on the street out there saying Kelly didn't just go in for a routine maintenance check. They say she went in for what? An upgrade. Now, in the world, y'all, of cosmetic enhancements, they say it's common knowledge that breast implants typically need to be replaced or refreshed every decade. Now, Kelly famously, y'all first underwent the night at the age of 24, allegedly. They said she was waiting on Miss Tina's acknowledgement. Now, they're saying in 2026, they're saying that insiders are telling MTO, y'all, that Kelly decided it was time for a switch out. But they're saying, but instead of sticking to her classic look, sources said, y'all, she decided to go a bit bigger. Now, here's the transition. They say rumor has it, y'all, that Kelly moved from a long-time B cup to a much fuller, large C cup. And the results...
T. They
said the results, honey, they said it's subtle enough, y'all, to look natural on her toned frame, but robust enough that the Barty gang, y'all, and the Beehive definitely took notice.
Yeah, come on with
it.
The
new look, y'all, was on full display earlier this month when Kelly had that viral heated exchange with an usher at the Cannes Film Festival. Now, they say while everyone was talking about her pointing her finger and standing her ground, they said they couldn't help notice, y'all, but how she filled out that beautiful, stunning, strapless red Miss Anna Makai kind of gown, honey.
Just a hair look a gooder on you.
Yeah, I mean, she looks amazing. Though. I mean, she looks good, though, and you know, it's good. So, do any of y'all, I mean, the ladies on the show, do y'all know anything about a refresher? When people do a refresher or a upgrade, do y'all know about the 10-year time out freezers? Brad, y'all know about that?
I know about it.
Yeah, I know about it. But
yeah, when you have them for so long, you go ahead and you got to get them replaced or upgraded or whatever you want to do. I mean, that's just common now. You know, that ain't no big
at
thing.
All. Exactly. At all. Well, congratulations.
I know, right? Definitely something to congratulate her on.
When they gonna start doing something for men to upgrade? I mean,
you can upgrade. Men do it all the time, Gary. They just don't talk about it because they shame. I know a lot of dudes that done got a little help.
Oh, wait a minute, for real?
Yeah, absolutely. Upgrade? Yes. And they just don't talk about it. But yes, it's things that they do, baby. You would be surprised, baby.
Do tell.
Baby. Yeah. They get enhancements all over, baby.
For real? Oh gosh. Now I'm going to Google it.
Negro, please.
Your thing got a double chin. What is going on?
Not those upgrades, Brad, huh?
Kickstand. They do them too, Gary.
Oh, really?
Yes, boo, baby.
All right, well, we're going to move on with that one, honey. In other celebrity news, y'all, they're saying, y'all, Beyonce, honey, this girl's in the news now. They're saying that her childhood mansion, honey, it went under contract. They got with a new buyer now. They're saying that the Houston house where Beyonce spent her formative childhood years recently hit the market, instantly drawing national attention. Now, the home, y'all, was reportedly built in 1935, and they're saying that the Knowles family occupied the residence from the late 80s to the mid-90s. Now, after a recent listing, y'all, the Houston house, y'all, is officially under contract, they said, and this is what people are talking about. Now, they're saying the house is under contract, and it hit the market back here in 2026. Now, the home is the Riverside Terrace house where Beyonce spent her earliest years. Now, they say it's a classic mid-century family home. The brick residence is located, y'all, in Houston's historic 3rd Ward. Now, it reportedly features, y'all, roughly 3,000 square feet, 3 bedrooms and a 3-bathroom, along y'all with original hardwood floors, a fireplace-centered living room, and a sprawling backyard. Now, they said over the time, y'all, the house was updated with granite countertops, stainless steel appliances, and even a loft space reached by a spiral staircase. Now, they say Miss Tina and Mr. Matthews reportedly moved into the home when Beyonce was just 1 year old. Y'all, isn't that something?
That's
now,
nice.
The home, it was only listed for $1.3 million, and they said the house went under contract within a few weeks of the listing. Now, they're saying that, it's a wonderful house. People loved it, and now, people are being messy. Why Beyonce didn't buy her house back and make it a museum like the Jacksons did their house in Indiana? But
she might want to make the house a museum that she's in now. She's had several houses since she was 1 year old.
Yeah. And then people saying why she didn't buy the house for little Blue Ivy, so if she ever have to leave the house, she could go move.
The house is in Houston, isn't it?
Yes, in Houston.
Yeah, I don't think she want the house. Blue Ivy to be able to buy her own house wherever she grew up at.
Yeah, that's true.
She might not want to live where her mother lives. They might want to have their own thing, Gary.
Yeah. Would y'all want to buy y'all childhood home where y'all grew up at?
Hell no. In Singing Hills, Oak Cliff?
Okay.
Nope.
You know what, Gary?
Property value went down.
I did want to buy my grandmother's house, but I wouldn't be there. I wouldn't be able to manage it. I wouldn't be there. So my wife wanted to gift it for me for my birthday one time, and my auntie was like, "Hell no," because she would be the one managing it. I wouldn't have time to come take care of it or do nothing like that. And she was right. You kind of got to accept it. I would love to, but it's hard. We got so much on our plate.
Yeah, the best thing to do is take some of your grandmother items and you keep those or whatever because your grandmother is gone. It's not there anymore, and you go into that empty house like that and stir up all those emotions. Or whatever, because I thought about the same thing, but I was like, no.
Yeah.
Just something extra we don't need.
But my uncle stay in my grandparents' house and whatever, and that house is still well kept and beautiful, and I still enjoy going over there. Is it not nice, Gary?
It is very nice.
My granddaddy and my grandma had a nice. I love to go downstairs and see Uncle Bruh and go upstairs and see Uncle Suge, and it's still the house that you grew up in. So I just thank God at this age I can still go to my grandparents' house still. And have family members whose last name Smiley live there.
Wow. Yeah. Oh, see, that's nice. Y'all, that was a nice neighborhood and stuff. Yeah. So that's cool.
Absolutely.
Because Singing Hills, where you grew up at.
Ooh, baby. Like, as Brat would say, baby.
Baby.
No, sir.
Now that said it, did y'all know what time it is?
La 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 la.
Yes, honey, sha-la-la-la, honey, the Singing Hills, honey, where y'all freezer grew up at. The color today, y'all, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is hammered. On the high end, you say hammered, and on the low end, you say beautiful black. That's your color for today.
That's a beautiful color. Y'all give it up for Gary with the T, if you would.
Yeah, sha-la-la-la-la-la.
I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary.
Good morning, Rickey. Good morning to you. It's Friday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news. Y'all remember recently, y'all, when there was a woman, honey, was driving in Beverly Hills, honey, going through Rihanna's neighborhood and just decided she wanted to start shooting and what have you, y'all. Well, it's a very touching moment, y'all. They're saying that the legal fallout continues for that woman accused of targeting Rihanna's Los Angeles mansion, honey, back in March. And now they're saying it's hitting closer to home. Now, they're saying, according to TMZ, Ms. Ivana Lissette Ortiz, y'all, who is facing serious charges, y'all, tied to the alleged shooting incident, has officially lost custody, y'all, of her child following a recent court ruling. Now, the decision comes as Ms. Ortiz, y'all, remains behind bars without bond, y'all, while her criminal case unfolds. Now, this is very interesting. A lot of people saying, like, per the report, a Florida judge, y'all, has ordered that Ms. Ortiz, honey, have zero contact with her child until further notice. Now, the only exception would require direct approval from the child's father, who has now been granted full custody and complete control over all parenting decisions. Now, in other words, they're saying, y'all, that the court is not leaving room for flexibility right now, y'all. So isn't that something? This girl lost custody of her child. I mean, because
she should have thought about that before she went to go shoot up somebody's house.
Yeah, that's true, too.
She wasn't thinking of her child in.
Well, yeah, that's true, too. Bless her spirit. Now, the child ain't got no mama right now because the mama in jail and stuff.
Well, hopefully the child got somebody that can care for it.
Yeah, bless her whole
that
spirit,
lady didn't think about her child at all when she was committing the crime.
And while she was shooting, she could have shot up in there and did something to Rihanna's children. So the judge said,
exactly.
I'm
so I don't blame the judge.
So we're going to keep them lifted in prayer, y'all. All right, moving on. In other celebrity news, y'all, Miss Nia Long, baby. This girl is speaking out. And y'all know, we all know who Nia Long is, but she's playing, y'all, Miss Katherine Jackson in the biopic, honey, Michael. Nia, baby, says she is fed up, baby, with the dating world and needs a bit more playtime.
She don't have to be.
Yes, now they're saying, honey, Nia Long has officially clocked out Rickey of the modern dating circus, and she's not ashamed to admit it. Now they're saying that the 55-year-old actress reportedly stopped by Baby This Is It, Keke Palmer's podcast on April 21st, and they said she made it crystal clear that navigating today's love scenes, honey, feels like less romance and more like a group project no one prepared for. She said her verdict, the dating scene, she said, is absolutely stupid. She said it's stupid, and she said, and I hate it. She said it's so dumb. She said when asked about her current stance on dating, according to Ms. Long, men today, y'all, don't meet her standards when it comes to romance. She said, quote, and listen to this, Ricky, just in case you might want to send her something. She said, I want flowers sent to my house. She said, I need you to show
Hold on, slow down. I'm trying to write this down.
Yes.
Go ahead.
She needs flowers sent to her house. She needs you to show her the consistent effort. She said, she said she needs you to show her that you need her. All right, baby. That's what this girl said. Now, she also said that, you know, honey, that it's bad out here. She said she considered dating Keke Palmer, talking about a man 69 years old, honey, wanted to date her. She said, honey, she explained that, honey, that this man was very nice to her or whatever, but she said, but Nia said, girl, that's a little bit too old for me. She said, honey, she needs something a little bit, you know, younger. And she also said, y'all, that people, listen now, you going to like this, Ricky. She said, people talk too much. She said, I need them to shut up. She said, we're going to have a one-night stand. She said, I need you, honey, sign a damn NDA.
Need you to sign one.
Oh, well, I mean, men need to
I got an NDA too. You sign mine and I sign yours.
Yeah, but
come back there and do what it do. You feel me?
You feel me?
Yeah, my mama.
On your mama?
Lord. But men are talking more than they've ever talked before, and I don't blame her, honey. You gonna sign NDA,
I wouldn't be out here telling nobody. I dated some folks, you know, I never mentioned it.
Yeah, well, here's what she had to say.
I've been on some celebrity dates, but I ain't finna talk about it because it ain't nobody's business. You know what I'm saying? I ain't that type of dude. I ain't got, you know.
Hush, Rick, hear what Nia said.
Also, here's my biggest thing about dating. People talk too much. I need them to shut up. If we're going to have a one-night stand, I almost feel like I need to have them sign NDAs.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't blame her. Right.
I don't blame her either.
Right. But do those things work still be for real, y'all? Are they still working? Because NDAs don't work. Look at all the people that's doing stuff. They didn't sign NDAs.
You get the one with the right language in there, you end up in jail for real.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I guess.
Well, she's single, Ricky, so I don't know what you're doing.
I'm finna go out there. I'm booking and looking up flights now.
Nah. She said she want to date with intent. She said, but she also want to have fun. She said, I just don't think, honey, I'm like into that. She said, honey, here's the other thing. She said, I don't have time. She said, that's really the truth. So, you know, there you have it. She said, eat and sign, honey. That's what this girl
take her
said.
to the state fair. She'll walk out with every single teddy bear they have in there. I'll win all them teddy bears off that rack, shooting them, that big-ass basketball in them little bitty-ass rims.
Yeah, crooked rims.
Yeah, them crooked-ass rims. Boy, I be making all them damn shots.
Got a turkey leg and she don't even eat meat.
Yeah, yeah, all of that stuff.
But we got to remember, honey, what she went through. Y'all. It was a sad what that doggone coach did, poor Nia, honey. She with the damn reception. Yeah, Ugo Amo.
I can't even believe he let something like that get away. That's crazy.
Dummy.
I can't,
and
honey.
then look what he cheated with.
Thank you.
I was just finna say that.
Boy,
How you gonna cheat down? You don't cheat down.
100%, Lord.
Yeah, but that's what y'all men do. Y'all cheat down and try to break
a
up
bed.
steam.
Slept with Madam from Solid Gold.
Now that that's said and did, y'all know what time it is. Sha-la-la, Nia, baby. Sha-la-la, honey.
Yeah.
The color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is hammered. On the high end, you say hammered, and on the low end, just say beautiful black, honey. That's your color for today.
Ain't nothing there. All right, y'all, give it up for Gary with the T.